We can start our class today. Okay. So today is our tutorial and our practical. Yeah. So today is our now is our tutorial and practical class. So here already week 7, but we are still in. We are not here. We are not in this tutorial, but it's okay because as I already informed to you guys, for this course, for this subject, we have no midterm. We only have, yeah, we have no midterm, so I don't think that should be. Of course, we need to finish our tutorial, but we have no tight schedule, so it's okay because we only have assignment and exam. Okay, so I'm not really stressed because for my other subject, I'm quite stressed because we need to catch up with the schedule for the midterm. But for this subject, it's quite okay for us. Okay, so let's continue with our or from where we stopped last week. So guys, where did we stop last week for our tutorial? Which tutorial? Which question? Mm, here actually. Tutorial still because tutorial we only have two part one and part two. So we stopped last week at this question 27, no 28, 21. My god, one question for 1 hour. So here where we stopped last week, 28 July 2021. So we should start here today. Okay, so we will start here at this question for today. Tutorial for question one. Tutorial for question one. Yeah, that one is last week. So we should stop. We should start here this week. Okay. So here, here, question two. We will start at question two. So I read the question first, and then so construct an analysis class diagram. So construct this diagram based on the following assumption. So the college staff and student are able to view announcement anytime through the bulletin board system. Publisher can post. This is okay. So I want to ask, what is this? Sorry. What is this? Jonathan Ian. What is this? This now. This one. What is this? Publisher can post. Should I highlight? Okay. One or many announcements. So what do we call this? One or many? Jonathan Ian. Noel, what is this? One to many? What? Yes. Okay, correct. So one to many is association or relationship, like you said. Association or relationship. So here we already capture this association, but it's not but. So by right, you know that, no, I won't give answer first, but this is association between this and this. So each announcement should be approved by admin. And then the admin can approve or many announcement at a time. The approved announcement will send many recipient group. A recipient group can receive many announcement. A recipient group can, okay. So before, I only highlight this few part. So for this one, for this question two, who wants to share his or her answer for us to discuss? Multiplicity. Yeah, this is multiplicity is a relationship or association. This one is correct. There's no multiplicity. So for this question, who wants to share his answer? No, before we share, that's too easy. Before we share, so what is your class from the college staff and student able to view announcement and maintain? So a publisher can post any announcement. So guys, can you list down your class that you can read, that you can identify from this to, we read statement by statement. So from this statement to this statement, what is the class or object that you can find? This one too is Sam. Okay, other than publisher. So how should I highlight? Mm, Let's, okay. So here, publisher. Then what is other than these three? Wait, publisher, announcement, admin, announcement, admin. Wait, recipient groups. Okay, okay lah. Recipient group, publisher, announcement, recipient. So this one already covered here. So basically he mentioned all of you, what you already mentioned. So, okay, this one is the correct class, but let's see what is the analysis class diagram. So who wants to share his answer? Who wants to share his answer based on this relationship and this class or object? Any of you guys? I think this one is quite easy. Why I said so? Because you guys can already you guys can already identify your class or your object, and the relationship here is, you can get the relationship or the association here. But who wants to share the complete diagram for this question? Question 2. Not haven't done. Guys, any of you? Uh, wait, okay. Oh, this one, right? No, 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 this one. Mm, mm, okay. You guys can see my screen. Yes, you guys can see my screen. So here, admin, recipient group, announcement, publisher. Okay, let's check. Okay, let's check with the this one. Let's check this diagram with this diagram. So as you can see here, we have 6 class or object. Okay, so here he used 4. So let's see if what we identify or what he have here is correct. So here, collect staff and student are able to view announcement at any time through the bulletin board system. So here they already mentioned, no, here they mentioned this staff and students are, they do not mention this is a class, but this is a class. But they did not mention any association or any relation between this class to another class. But let's just highlight that part first. We will see later in the next statement if they mention if there's any association between this class and another class. Okay, so just highlight this one first. And then next, publisher. Let's see if we have publisher. He have a publisher, correct? So a publisher can post one or many announcement. So this is association one or many announcement. So from publisher to announcement plus publisher one to many. Kan? I mean yes, this is from publisher to announcement. This is a correct association multiplicity one to many. So this one is correct. Announcement. Okay, then we move to the next statement. So each announcement, so from this class, should approve by an admin. So from this announcement, should be approved by an admin. Let's see from where is admin. Oh, administrator. Okay, so here he linked this class to this class, which is announcement to one admin. Okay, this one. Okay, this one is correct based on the statement. So from announcement to this admin, so each announcement should be approved by an admin. So this one is correct relationship one admin. Okay, so yes. So let's move to the next question. Next statement. So the admin can approve. Okay, from admin to announcement. Let's see. From admin to announcement. Admin one or many announcement. Admin one or many announcement. So admin one or many announcement. This one is correct. So this relation, I mean the association between two class from this to this and this to this is correct. Okay, let's read the next line. One or many, this one done. So the approved announcement will send to many recipient group. So here we have another class. So from announcement to recipient group, one to many. Announcement to many recipient groups. So let's check announcement to recipient group. This one is image, right? Cannot edit. So here actually, siapa ni? Wong, right? So Wong, you need or you miss out this one a announcement, this class to this, you miss out this comment here. Uh, this statement here. So announcement from this class will send to many recipient group. Here you didn't connect this one from announcement to recipient group. So you should put association, okay? It's one to many. One to many recipient group based on this one, okay? And recipient group recipient group announcement, many announcement, recipient group announcement. So from recipient group to announcement. So you miss this, what? These two. I mean, it's a two association, but only one line between these two class. Wong, since this is an image, so I cannot edit, so I just write here. So letter, actually this is only one line you need to add. So letter you add. Okay, Wong? It's not Wong. Why I mentioned Wong name since this now? Sorry, Nathan. My bad. Why Wong stick in my mind? Why I mention his name? By the way, sorry, Nathan. So yeah, you just need to add this part, okay, from this group, from this class to this class. It's only one line here with the correct association. Okay, Nathan, sorry. Okay, Nathan. But one, two, three, four. Wait. Okay, what I said just now here. This is the correct correct class if we read, but in our diagram here we only have this association. So if your class, for example, the class and the student, the what's no, the college and the student, if you do not find what is the relation or what is the association between this class to another class, it's okay if you want to put them as a single class. For example, you just put them somewhere in your diagram as a class. Okay, but if you do not have the association between, for example, staff, if you do not have the association between staff to another class, it's okay if you have or do not have that class in your diagram. Okay, do you understand or not what I'm saying? It's okay if you don't have, because like I said, we read line by line, right? So we identify our class first, but not all of the class have the association based on our question. Okay, so if you do not have that association, if that particular class do not have any association with one another, so it is not completely, it's okay for you to not have that class in your diagram, because what's important is the association and the notation, if you guys check here. And then the attribute as well. So let's check the attribute. Actually, I forgot about the attribute. Like I said, attribute is what you think needed. You guys know, right, what is attribute, because I already explained and asked in your class last time. Attribute is this part, what this class should have. For example, recipient group, the attribute is recipient ID, recipient name, email, phone number. So this is you just add from what you think that you know. I don't want to be strict on this part, but you need to have attribute for each of your class because it's that here. Multiplicities is the association, the one just now, one to many, many to one, or one to one. Okay, that one is multiplicity. So notation is your use of symbol or use of your, yeah, notation is actually a symbol. So you need to use a correct notation if they have any notation. Okay, that one for this one. So letter apa ni? Nathan correct. Just add this relationship. Okay, that one is for question 2. So for question 2, yeah, for question 2, any question? Can we move? Can I have staff and student with the recipient group? Can I have staff and student? You mean your class, you have staff and student without your this class, Alvin?
Hello.
Hi.
Because like my announcement is directly linked to college staff and student.
Okay.
So like
Do you
the
want to share your
recipient
answer?
class is must have all.
Do you have a sample answer or what you did?
I think I will directly just send my answer lah.
Send.
Wait
Oh, okay. Staff and student without recipient. We call it staff and student. Or what you mean is you want to link from college and student to. God.
Miss, I already sent the link.
Yes, in the group IO. Let me open first. Oh. Okay, let me share my screen. Or you want to share your screen, Alvin? You want to explain or you want me to share my screen?
Your screen.
Yeah, okay, my screen. So this one is, okay, this one is what he sent to me. So here, 1, 2, 3 attribute. First, Alvin, in your exam, don't write something plus attribute 1, 2, 3. Okay, you need to write a proper attribute. Okay. Okay. But I think you understand that part. So your question just now. So from staff and student, right? Staff and student, many to many. It, many to many. How did you get this multiplicity, or how did you get this association? why did you say, okay, I understand this is a correct, like I said, correct class, but why did you say that many college staff, eh, one college staff can view or make many announcement, or I mean, like, how do you get this relationship from this to this and from this to this? Mm,
Uh,
mm, mm. Or did I miss any part of this question? I think this one, college and stuff, like I said, college and stuff, like I said, this is a correct stuff, stuff, correct class. But my question here, how did you find, or how did you know from this question that one college staff can view or make many announcement, or students can view many announcement, or I mean,
I
how do
think
you get this?
I'm wrong on that one. The correct stuff to the announcement that one.
Hmm, yeah, but
But
if you,
I
yes,
think I think you only need to answer the correct stuff and student need to discipline group or not only this
without recipient group, you mean you want
ah
recipient group, or you mean you don't have the recipient group class?
yes yes
Ah, okay. So okay, let okay, thank you, Alvin. Now I get what you're trying to say. Okay. First, Alvin, I think I will have 3 point here based on your diagram. So first, like I said, in your group and your diagram, you should write proper attribute, okay? But I think
yeah
that
okay
one you understand. Okay.
yeah I
That one is
understand.
the first one. Okay. Second one, I accept if you link from this college stuff to this announcement, because here able to view announcement. Okay, so I can take it if you said this college staff or this class, these two class have association with this announcement, that one I will take it as correct. But if you write this multiplicity here, because I'm very sure there's no statement that write the association, right, in your question. But there are relationship between these two class and these two class, but they didn't specify what is the multiplicity or what is the specific relationship between these two class. Okay, so I remove your multiplicity just now because that is wrong. But this association, or you want to show this relationship, that is correct. Second, at third, you said you don't have the one class just now, right? One class just now is recipient group. This is your question. What if you don't
Ah,
have recipient group? Okay, in your question, if to answer your question, obviously you can have this, no, this one, but your mark will be deducted because this is that this is a class and it has a relationship between announcement and recipient group.
so like
Okay,
the
so
staff
you
and
need,
student is inherit from the recipient group.
or you want to replace. Okay, understood. Wait, I understood what I'm trying to say now. Recipient group, many to many. Recipient group. Recipient group is student and college. So recipient group is inherit from college staff and student. Oh, announcement, college staff and student. Oh, you want to split these two. Then, wait, let me, recipient group, announcement, recipient group. But if you do like this, Alvin, If you do like this, instead of recipient group, you are trying to say that you want to replace recipient group with college staff and student, right? Is
Like
that?
the recipient group in the middle of announcement and college student staff class.
But you still miss out many relationship. You mean, no, what you're trying to say is you want to write this class instead of recipient group, right? Group recipient.
Yes. Ah,
Let me think.
can like the announcement link to recipient group and then recipient group link to college student and staff.
Understood. You want to replace this with this. So college staff and student recipient group to announcement. Hmm, I think can. It's not I think, but yes, can.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
But wait, let me think. It's not let me think. So you want to replace the recipient group with this one, these two. So recipient group is staff and student. But wait, no, I take back what I said. But Elvin, how do you know that the recipient group is the college staff or student?
So like the recipient group is actually not sure one,
Not sure
not like
one.
necessarily
You
only
mean that
student and college staff.
because you put this college staff and student? No, let me think. I understand what you are trying to do, but if I agree with your statement just now, how do you know that this college staff and student is under this recipient group based on what assumption?
Because the announcement will send to recipient group and the staff and student are able to view the announcement.
Announcement should be approved time. So the approved announcement will send to many recipient group. So too many recipient group. So the approved announcement will send to many recipient group. Approved announcement will send to many recipient group. So you link from this line of statement to this line of statement. Can, but I advise to you, if I connect the logic of what you're trying to say, you link this line with this line, right?
Yes.
Recipient group.
Yeah, because view
Hmm.
announcement.
Yes. To answer your question, correct. Can, you can link these two, but in exam, what I suggest you to do, because this is not confusing, but this is like the logic is correct if we understand the concept, but in your exam, try not to do something like you try to link from this statement to another statement. What I'm trying to say is you try to draw your diagram is based on statement by statement. But what you said just now is correct. I agree with you. But in your exam, maybe later don't try to do something that confusing. Do you understand, Alvin? But your answer is correct if you have the right relationship here.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think yes. To answer your question, can. So you can replace your recipient group with this class.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Any more question? Is there 4 or 5 entity? Sorry, my bad. Eish. So 4 or 5 entity. Is there 4 or 5 entity? 4 or 5. This one is 4. This one is 4, 5, 6, right? Okay. So Kelvin, to answer your question, Kelvin, right? So Kelvin Sharp, to answer your question, okay. If you go straight, because like I said just now, this is the two different type of answer. If you go straight or if you read line by line of your question, you will get this one. Okay, recipient group. Recipient group. But if you go to Elvin, he split this recipient group to college staff and student. Okay, I will accept answer either way if you want to split or you want to do like this. But like I said just now, if we go read line by line, so you should get this class. But then when you draw your, okay, first we go to here. This is 4. Why 4? Because like I already highlighted here, there are a few class of, yeah, there are few class or entity in our diagram. But as we go on or as we try to connect the link or the relationship, the association between the class or the entity, you can see that you doesn't need these two class or these two entity. But if you want to put or if you want to replace this recipient group with these two entity, then your number of class or your number of entity is different. Okay, so I accept either way. As you can see, this is 4 entity, so this is 6 because this one is the recipient group class. Okay, Kelvin Shark, did I answer 5? Why 5? Oh, this one here already. Why 5? It's 4 or 6. 6, right? This one 4, 6. Yeah, 4 or 6 actually. So did I answer your question, Calvin? Okay, thank you. So any question before we proceed to question 3? So let's can still waste beside, can still other waste beside. You mean you, or you have other way or other answer other than these two? Can still other ways beside shown. You have other sample of answer or you want to share your answer, Kelvin Shah? Actually, the strat, uh, okay, you can show, but actually the strat answer is like this one. Kelvin, you want to show your answer? Ah, is it email? Mm, Kelvin, Shak, you want to share screen or want to share your answer? Or should I proceed? Ah, screen. your screen or my screen? You want to share your screen? Because in my email you didn't send any link, so I assume you want to share your screen.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. My computer lag a bit.
Okay, so here is recipient, publisher, announcement, recipient group, admin. So, Kelvin, can you please close the bar on your right?
On my right, this bar.
Yeah, yeah. So, okay. So here, publisher announcement. What is this?
Oh, approved now.
Approved announcement. And this one. So announcement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think this one is more or less with no, not more or less. But from publisher to announcement, one to many, you have correct. So your relationship between announcement from announcement to publisher also correct. Okay, these two entity is correctly connected. And then from announcement to your admin, announcement to admin, admin to announcement to one admin. This one also correct. So admin approve one or many announcement. These two is already correct. So these three class are already correct. And then you wrote announcement to, what is this? The fourth one is group
Recipient group.
or recipient group.
Yeah.
So from announcement to your group recipient, one to many, this one is correct. Approved by one group recipient to announcement is 1. So this 4 is correct. So from this approved announcement, fourth approved announcement, wait.
Oh, I see. In the question it says announcement can be seen by many group, but the group also can see many announcement. The relationship many to many.
But your entity here is approved announcement.
Yeah. This one in the middle.
I think approved announcement here should be your group recipient.
Group recipient.
Why you said? Why? No, wait. Let me check. Why you say? Let me check. Why you say approved announcement as an entity?
Because they're both. Because the announcement and group many to many, I just put the extra thing in the middle to make it one to many and then many to one like that.
Oh, okay. So from announcement to recipient group, one receive one receive many.
Is it wrong?
Actually, you can add, but in the question, or you add yourself, right? But in the question, they don't put this entity.
Yeah.
Or they don't.
Question.
1, 2, 3.
The question didn't have the last two sentences. It says the announcement will send to many recipient, and then the recipient group will receive many announcements. I'm not sure how to write that one. How to show in the.
Because so you write.
I put this in the middle so I can put the send and then the receive here.
Oh, understood. So announcement send to many. Let me check the question back. receive many announcement. Approve announcement. The approved announcement will send to many recipient group. The approved announcement will send to many recipient group. But if you check your question, the approved announcement will send to many recipient group. Approved announcement will send to many recipient group. So regardless, if you want to add this class, approved announcement will send to many recipient group. Why in this diagram you said that approved announcement will only send to one recipient group?
Oh, no, this one I said a recipient group can get many approved announcement. It can receive many approved announcement.
Or recipient group receive many
approved announcement.
Approved announcement sent to many.
Actually, if I don't have this and I just put many to many, how do I?
Okay, understood. Approved announcement sent to many. So recipient will send many approved. Approved announcement will send to many recipient group. So recipient group will receive. No, you're confusing. Wait, what's your point just now, Kelvin?
I'm not sure how to write many to many relation.
Many to many. You do not sure how to write many to many relationship.
Yes. Because
many to many.
Since one of them is sending and then one of them receive.
If you okay, understood.
Do I just put this as
check.
many? I just put this and many, and then we delete this one. Put the recipient group.
Yeah. Or now what I'm trying to say is you do not know how to apply the many to many relationship into the entity.
Yeah, into
for
the
many
entity.
to many. Yeah, that's why you add that another class, right? Approve announcement. Okay, so actually for many to many, you just put the symbol, I guess. I mean, like, you just put the notation of many to many. So I don't think you need to add that one class. But here in this example, I think he's doing something.
Like this. Just send just many.
Announcement. Send announcement to many recipient group. Announcement sent to many recipient group, correct? And then the recipient group can receive. Recipient group, you should add more receive many announcement.
Then should I put receive here also?
Yeah, you write there.
Right below there, or just or just right here?
Just write somewhere there receive. Because if I check your answer, I will do this thing too. So I know that you know this announcement can send to many, and then this recipient can receive many announcement.
Oh, like this can.
Can.
So even though I'm different, even though I'm different from the other two way of answering, I still can get.
I think still can get mark. I think your answer is same with this one just now. Nathan just now. Your class and your relationship association.
Oh, a little bit different from him. I see some things.
Which part?
His relation, some got extra line. I got one extra line there.
Admin to recipient group. Admin to recipient group. Admin 1, 2, 3. That means you miss one relationship. Let me check what you miss. Let me compare your answer.
2.
Because he have 1, 2, 3, 4. Admin to announcement. Admin to announcement. He got admin to recruit. Admin to recipient group. admin to recipient group. You missed out that one. From your admin to recipient group.
Admin to recipient group. Got say. The publish it said first one publisher to announce many announcement, and second one's announcement to administrator. But I don't read anything about administrator and recipient group.
Wait, let me read. The college staff publisher can post. Each announcement should be approved by admin. If the admin can approve, but admin can approve one or many. Don't close your admin recipient group. Recipient group no connect. Admin and recipient group. One admin can wait. Martin, a publisher can post publisher, not admin. Each announcement should be approved by announcement. Nathan, is this the one or you updated just now? Updated. Just now your relation, if I'm not mistaken, I said you only need to add, right? You didn't need to remove. Did this one just now from, as I can see here in your diagram now, from admin to recipient group. Is it there just now? Did I say that one correct? Because, from admin to recipient group, admin, publisher, each announcement, admin to recipient group. Did I say that correct just now? A publisher can post one or many announcements. Each announcement should be approved by. Okay, then my bad that part, because recipient group. Wait. Sorry. So actually, from recipient group to admin, because shouldn't be any in your diagram, Nathan. In your diagram, no relation between admin and recipient group. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, three. One, two, three. So actually, no association between admin and recipient group. Admin announced too many recipient group. Admin. The announcement to recipient group. So Nathan, you need to remove this association. Admin to recipient group announce. That part you need to remove. Okay, Nathan.
Oh, can I stop presenting already?
Oh. My pardon just now.
Oh, can I stop presenting?
Oh yeah, sorry. Can. So Nathan, you need to remove that one association between your diagram for admin and recipient group. Okay, Nathan. Okay. So can I proceed to the next question? Guys, for your diagram, if you want me to check, because some of you send me the diagram, if you want me to check your diagram, if you think you have different diagram, or if you think that you have other example, other solution, you can send to me. Okay. So let's move to question number 3. So for question number 3, use case realization, use case make online meal order based on the above use case diagram. So we need to develop a use case realization. So who want to show answer for this question too? So member make online meal order. So who wants to share his answer? Any example, guys? Not example, sample of answer. Since siapa ni Nathan? I'm sorry, can I use your, because you share with me, right? Can I use your this one, your sample of answer? No. Okay, so since you already share, right? So I take his answer here. So here you need to come out, or we need to develop a use case realization. So this is the view, or this is how it should look like. So here we need to identify what is the above the diagram. So here, this is the use case is make online meal order. So our use case name is make online meal order, make online meal order. So this is our use case name, and then we need to find what is the entity, no, entity, yeah, entity that you think needed. It's not you think, it's from here. So make online mail order. So member, we need we need a member. Customer, oh, customer. Why you say, or why you use? I think you need to follow this one. Member. You need to follow this one. Should be a member. I tag your customer as a member, but you need to follow actually your use case diagram. Yeah, you need to use your use case diagram. So here it's that member. So I think what you mean by customer is a member, right? So this one is a member actually. And then order. Then your second one is order, because of course we need an order. And next we have payment. Payment. Yeah, we need a payment too for this one. Make online meal order. Of course we need a payment. But other than these three, who wants to, before I give suggestion, who wants to share his answer other than this one? Hmm. Daniel, have you done this? Oh, sorry. Okay, then I'll. Then I thought Noel wants to share something just now. You want to share something just now, Noel?
No.
Okay then. Daniel, you want to share some? You want to share your answer? Have you done this question? Hmm. You have these three: customer, order, and payment. Other than these three, never mind lah. Okay, I think we shouldn't spend too much time on this, but this is the correct diagram, but you need to, what I suggest you guys to add this. By the way, this is correct, but like I said, customer, because member, correct, member is the actor, make online mail order, the correct use as name, food, customer, and payment. I think this one is more or less right, the same with him.
Yeah,
Daniel, right? Yeah,
same answer.
yeah. Okay, then this one is correct. So let me add, thank you, Daniel. So let me add another entity that you think you can add in your diagram. Customer member order. Customer should follow your member. Yes. Mail, because this is an online mail order, so you should have your delivery. So this is a suggestion. Change your customer. This one, you need to follow the use case diagram because they already state the actor is a customer. The actor there is a member. So you need to follow like what Daniel showed just now, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I think that one is quite easy, so I don't want to comment on that in that part. So let's move to question B. Analysis class diagram. So analysis class diagram. Analysis class diagram, order, customer, payment. So 1, 2, 3. So based on his answer, he come out or he have these three entity. So other than this one, other than a customer, oh, okay. So a customer, he is a member. So a customer can make many order. So let me highlight first for you guys.
Miss your present.
Huh?
Your present.
What? What do you mean?
The present you didn't present. Eh?
Can you guys see already? Yes, right? Okay. So let me highlight first. So first, a customer can make many order for several meal. So here is your, I highlight, can make many. So we highlight the class first. So each order should include the delivery details. This one should at least 1-to-1. Highlight payment. Payment should be met. Payment and customer. So payment. I highlight. payment once the order is complete. And then once the order is complete. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So okay. So here I highlight this. I should ask you guys actually what is entity, but I already highlight this is the entity. So here 1, 2, 3 only 3 entity while I identify 5 entity. So other than Daniel answer, no, let me check first this one because he already show, right? So okay. So a customer can make many order. So oh, I should highlight this one instead. So customer to order, customer to many order, customer to many order. This one is correct. And then each order should include the delivery detail. This one, better. Then customer to order. So customer make a order. Customer can make many order. Customer can make many order. Order to one customer. Each order should include. Then order to payment. Order to payment. Payment should be made by order complete. Order to payment. 1 to 1. 1 several mail. Each order should include the delivery details. Payment should be made by the customer once the complete order. Once the order completed. So here, one order, one payment. One payment, one order. Each order should include the delivery details. However, his answer here is correct but incomplete. Customer to many order. Many order. Order need. Okay, here this one, these two from order to payment is correct. Then this one to this one is also correct. So a customer can make many order for several meal. So a customer can make many order. A customer can make many order. So order will be made. So many order. I mean a customer. I mean this one is the correct entity, but other than this one, who wants to share? Payment should be made by the customer. So by right from this to this also has a payment should be made by the customer. Kelvin Sharp, do you have your answer? Or Rachel, you want to share your answer? Any of you? I didn't do this one. Then Kelvin Sharp, you want to share? I think it's not if wait, my table. I think if you answer not much different, my payment relate. There's 1 minute. I just broke my laptop. Aduh. Okay lah. Not much different. My payment relate much. My payment relate to customer. Payment should be made by the customer. So what is your relationship between payment and customer? One to one. Let's check his answer. Payment to customer. So one payment is done payment. Is it? So one customer should make one payment. If you answer here, one customer can make one payment, right? Based on your answer. So guys, other than this, who wants to share the answer, because we need a reference? I cannot provide answer to you guys, but how should I do this? Because can customer can make any order. So customer, wait, order customer payment. So a customer can make many order. Customer to order. Customer to order. Customer can make many order. Customer can make many order. So here should have this notation. Okay, I think okay, correct. And then each order should include the delivery detail. Each order should include the delivery details. Order to delivery. Where's order? Guys, I just write this class here. You need to write your attribute. Each order should include the delivery. Each order should include. Include the delivery. Each order should include the delivery detail. Should include, but that payment should be made by the customer. Payment and customer. Payment and customer. Payment should be made once the order is completed. It's just attribute one customer make one payment. So payment should be made by the customer once the order completed. But here from payment to order, customer can make many order. And then each order should include each order. So one order, delivery to order, delivery to order, delivery to order, delivery to order. So this one should be one here. One should be one. Why one? Because each order should include the delivery details. Wait, let me think. Each order, each order, maybe has each order or each delivery. Each order should include the delivery details. So each order, each of the order should include so here one delivery details. So delivery from delivery to order. Guys, that each order should include the delivery details. This one is an entity, but what is the each order should include delivery include one order, order to delivery. Delivery should include one order. Should I or shouldn't? Guys, any suggestion for this one? Customer order and payment, but this one is an entity too. Delivery. Wait, payment. Yeah, this one, customer. Customer can each. Nathan, I want to ask, how do you get one-to-one relationship from payment to customer? This one complete, one payment. I think this one more to your logic, right? Because Nathan, connect order entity connect to payment, order entity connect to payment. Order to payment. Each order should include the derivatives. Order to payment. Actually, order to payment. Okay, I'm jam. The entity connect to payment, or the entity connect to payment. Guys, can we have 5 minute? I think I need to understand. Can we have 5 minute break? I'm jam. Okay, we'll continue at 1:31. Okay, guys. So can we continue from where we stopped just now? So, I have a question actually. Wong, it's not Wong. Nathan. Nathan, why or how do you know that this order is made by one customer from the question? Why you get this one order is made by one customer? How do you know that one? A customer. Yes. Okay then. Okay. So it's one. So order is Wong. Okay, Nathan. Thank you. So here is your question. So a customer, I don't know why I feel like. So this is the sample that I think you guys can take. Okay, that's your sample answer. So here I think more or less the same with Nathan, but Nathan just now, but so I start from here. Payment relate to customer. Payment to customer. So payment, yes, you should read somewhere here. This payment is connected to customer. Okay, that one for that part. So this one, delivery details is just attribute. Delivery details. Delivery details is delivery details. Delivery details. Delivery details. Why you said delivery details is an attribute? Or actually, this is a wait. Why I say each order should include the delivery details. So this one should be details only, not delivery details. Yeah, because delivery details should go under this detail, which is an attribute. So order should include the details and delivery details goes to under details. Then payment should be met. Payment should be met by the customer and the order once the order is complete. So this is the sample of answer for this question. Arrow? Do we need arrow? Arrow for entity connect to payment, order, payment. Order entity connect to payment, order to payment, order to payment, order to payment.
So the
Should
payment consists of order ID.
Pardon that. Sorry, but just now.
The payment contains order ID. Can comes.
Oh, you mean you want to connect? So payment. Payment to order. Payment should be made by the customer. So you want to add payment content order ID. But it's not stated here that payment content order ID.
Oh,
think that one you just use your logic, right? But it's not here.
So for
Yeah,
this
it's
one,
not here.
just follow directly from the question like that.
But you need to add
Okay.
your attribute. But actually, for I don't think this kind of, I mean, like this question is do not have enough detail like previous question. So yeah, they didn't start kind of that they don't have enough information. So I can tell or I can say actually this diagram is quite big. It's not big if referring to this one. This system or use case should be more than this. But since they only ask us to construct based on this statement here, so this is what I can come out with. Okay. So other than this one, any answer? Any question or anything you want to add or anything that you think I'm wrong? So is answer flexible? I think I already answer is flexible. That question for me to answer is general because of course in exam they have a answer scheme, but they will put remarks there. Corrected answer is accepted. If you want to ask me if the answer is flexible or not, as long as your answer is correct based on the question, yes, the answer is correct. But like I said, you need to give correct answer. Like for example, between Elvin and Nathan, they have two different answer, but both is correct. Do we need arrow? Arrow. We need arrow in the diagram. Oh yes, of course we need arrow in the diagram. Do you mean arrow is this one, right? Is that what you mean, arrow? If that's what you mean, then not like a big one. Shouldn't be arrow. Arrow. You mean? You mean? It's not. Okay, then this is wrong. Not an arrow actually. If you use arrow, then that's mean that's wrong, like me. If you just want to show one association from one way, arrow is not wrong. But this one is two way from this to this and this to this. So no arrow. This is like a line. So association is a line. A big one on the relation line. A big one on relation line. A big one. Kelvin Shark, I don't understand. What is this? Simple answer. Which simple answer? A big one. Question 2. Question 2. Question 2. Simple answer question 2 just now is this one. Calvin Shark, I don't understand which simple answer are you referring to. Question 2. Yeah, never mind because I don't understand too. I'm not sure which simple answer you're pointing to. So Should we move to the next question? By the way, guys, I won because I won't discuss our assignment here because I don't think there's any need for that. So we just complete our practical using our tutorial. So here is CRC. So we need to write a CRC, class responsibility collaboration card. And why we should analyze, create them, explain with a CRC, apply in the class diagram. So is any answer other than this one? Other than Nathan answer? Okay, first here let me use his answer. So it asks what is a class or what is CRC card. So this is the explanation to show or to model the interaction between object. Okay, that is for this highlighted part. And why should we analyze and create them? So why should we analyze, analyze create them? So why people or why analysts will create? What is the function of CRC? It's actually here. Actually, these two. So these two is actually to model or to show the interaction between object. Verify classes that are discovered with other method and also the class properties. So this one is correct reason because they ask why. So this one is a correct reason, but this is the keyword here in your answer, interaction between object or class. So I think until that part, explain with an example. I remember this part in our lecture. So who finish? Who have answer for this one? No? You guys mean that you... I'm just about to mention your name, Farah. Since you said you don't have, then... Celine, do you have answer for this one? If you have answer, if don't afraid if your answer is wrong. Yes. Rachel, do you have answer for this one? Ivan. Yeah, I always miss out your name. Ivan, something like chapter 4. Chapter 4, slide 50. It is in our, I don't remember the exact page. I don't remember. I think, but I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in our class CRC. It's like the end of our chapter. I'm not sure which page. By the way, do you have answer, simple answer for this one? Siapa ni Nathan? Can I give example in your Nathan, can I use this part your answer as sample for me to write something? Okay. So this one I already explained just now, and this one is as in the sample answer given by him just now. So with example of CRC. So CRC, I'm quite sure I mentioned in our class what is CRC. But I remember too, I said that I never use CRC because I'm not an analyst. But by the way, it is in your lecture. So it can be any class name. It can be customer. Yes. Collaboration. Then what else? Customer responsibility, make order, collaboration order. What else I can? Then view log collaboration is class view log history. If I use history, it's my collaboration. Payment, make order, collaboration is order. View log history or cut history. History should be in, if I am a customer, where can I view my history? Guys, if we are a customer, what order? History, transaction, history, log. Is it log we call? It's log, right? Sorry. I mean here, what I'm trying to do is this one. So here is my entity. Entity is, yeah, I use customer as my entity. So in my entity, I can do this. This is what I can do. This is operation. So collaboration is another class or another class or another entity that relate to this one. So I can make here what I'm trying to do is this is responsibility collaboration. Collaboration is any entity or any object or class that relate to this entity. So what I can do is for customer that the operation for customer, because in our class diagram we have entity, attribute and operation. So this one is our operation. So I can make order. So in make order. In this operation, I should collab or not collab. I should relate my customer to order. So that's why I put collaboration with order here. And then this view log history. So customer can view log history, and then the entity class that I can think of is log. By the way, guys, do you understand what is CRC? Because this is just an example. Do you understand what is CRC? They just ask. Because they just ask, right? Order. Do you have a sample answer for this? You can use class name order, or you can use order here as your make order. Oh, actually, they just want to, it's okay, Calvin check, because they just want an example. So this one, I think, can be accepted as, like I said, your answer is correct. It's flexible as long as you know what is CRC. So you can use any, for example, if you use order, you can use order. So let's say if this is an order. So what order can do? I mean, what the order? What order can do? Order content. So who should it collab with, or what other entity or class that you think should collab with order? Calvin Shark, delivery details, customer and staff. Yes, correct. So, customer, staff. And then what else other than content or the details? Other than this one, what else for order? Order details. What else for order? But I think if you give one, no more. I think, yeah. So this is just an example, but I think if you give one, should okay already, because they just want to, an example to see if you guys know how to write a CRC. Okay, so it can be any class, or it can be any entity, as long as you know what. So they have the responsibility and the collaboration which are linked to the customer or linked to the class. Okay.
Miss, sorry to disturb, because I have some questions about the assignment, but then we have a test coming up at 2 p.m. So I just ask quickly. For my group, the assignment, right? I think we can submit now. So we just submit to you, or
Oh, this one is based on my last
The
one. Can,
the
but you need to submit PDF.
yeah, I will do. Should I
Yeah.
remove the answer
Comment.
scheme? Yeah, the answer comment at the end of our doc.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, to all the group. Okay, thank you, Ian. To all of the group, if you want to submit, if you think that your group already get full mark, you can submit to me in PDF, and then you can remove all the comment, all my comment at the last page. That one is only for your reference.
Oh,
Okay, not
okay.
included in your submission.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just
So
remove.
since you guys have,
Okay.
yeah, remove can. Because I have record on my own. That one is only for you guys to see. Okay, since you guys have test, I think we can dismiss the class now. If you guys have any more question, I think you can PM me, or you can PM me. Okay, so I think we can dismiss now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Thank you,
guys,
Miss.
thank you. Okay.